Dust dances soft in the warm, still air. You're the shadow that bends through the barley field, a secret the daylight won't reveal. Your voice was the hum of a distant train, pulling my heart through sun and rain. We lived between the sky and the ground, where love is a silence deep and sound. Dust and daylight, wind and stone, I carry your heart wherever I roam. No words can bind what the wild has made, just dust and daylight, love's quiet shade. The evening folds like a folding leaf, and your memory's soft like a stolen grief. I walk the fields where the cornflowers sway, and find you there at the close of day. Time may crumble the roads we know, but this love's a river that will always flow through dust and daylight, storm and sun. I'm yours forever, forever one. Dust and daylight, wind and stone, I carry your heart wherever I roam. No words can bind what the wild has made, just dust and daylight, love's quiet shade. Dust and daylight, wind and stone, I carry your heart wherever I roam. No words can bind what the wild has made, just dust and daylight, love's quiet shade. Underneath the hollow, the secret side, where shadows twist like smoke against the sky. A silver fox with eyes like burning coal whispers the stories that time stole. The creek runs backwards where the lost ones dream, murmurs of lovers in a spectral stream. I traced your footprints in the dust and rain, but they vanished in echoes like forgotten pain. In the hollow oak, the past never dies. It dances with ghosts beneath the moonlit skies. I'm chasing a shadow that's part of my soul. It echoes from the hollow oak I'm whole. The wind hums low like a mournful tune, carrying secrets beneath a haunted moon. If you listen close, you'll hear the call of a love that's lost but outlast all. So I'll stand by the tree where the silence speaks, where time folds thin and the spirit seeks. With every breath I'll remember and cold in the echoes from the hollow oak. dies. It dances with ghosts beneath moonlit skies. I'm chasing a shadow that's part of my soul, and echoes from the hollow. In echoes from the hollow. Oh, oh. The wind hums low like a mournful tune, carrying secrets beneath the haunted moon. If you listen close, you'll hear the call of a love that's lost but outlasts all. Oh. So I'll stand by the tree where the silence speaks, where time falls thin and the spirit seeks. With every breath I'll remember and cope in the echoes from the hollow. With the frost still clinging to the wire, the moon wore your silence like an old barbed choir. I stood with a match, but the fields were wet. Couldn't burn the past, just remembered it. Your coat's still hanging on the weathered door. Dust grows slow on the boots you wore. And I swear some nights when the world leans back, I hear your laugh in the coyote's track. Now I plant my hope where your shadow fell, in rows of sorrow I know too well. There's love in the soil and pain in the rain, and your name grows wild in the golden grain. I keep looking up when the night gets hard, for a little bit of you in the grain between the stars. A letter half written, a song never sung, a sky full of answers spoken in tongue. But you were the thunder I couldn't outpace, and I'm still just a boy in a windswept place. So I walk through the dark with my bare two hands, sifting for meaning in broken lands. And I pray the harvest, though jagged and scarred, will bloom with your light in the grain between the stars.
my heart where the fence post ends, beside a road that forgets its bends. Sky was stitched with a raven's flight, and your name hung low in the edge of night. You said love's just smoke in a holy jar. It glows then fades where the lost things are. But I still set a plate, still pour the wine, still talk to your ghost when the porch lights shine. There's gravel in the prayer I said, dust on the Bible beside our bed, and I can't tell hope from a worn-out curse, but I sing you back in every verse. If you ever come back, bring the rain, not the flame, 'cause I've burned through every part of your name. I walk past fields that forgot your face, barefoot, bleeding slow in grace. Even the wind don't ask me why, it just hums like a hymn too tired to cry. There's a cross in the barn made of shattered pine, built from promises that never align. And I keep the nails not to hold but to feel. That hurt, when honest, is more than real. So here's to the love that won't repair, to the gravel deep in the softest prayer. I don't need heaven or even a sign, just the sound of your name and the wheat and the wine. If silence is holy, then I've done my share. With you gone and gravel in the prayer. I saw a river turn into the sky, where the clouds couldn't breathe and the stars didn't try. The trees turned their backs, they don't know me now, and the ground shook beneath the weight of the vow. The sun burned black at the break of the dawn, and I waited for the day, but it's already gone. I heard a whisper from the winds in the trees, but it spoke in riddles that no one could seize. When the river becomes the sky, I'll be waiting for truth that never dies. The moon won't rise, but I'll keep counting the hours as time melts away like forgotten flowers. I found a clock without a face, spinning circles in the same old place. The light got
of the night, but it never touched me, never felt right. I tried to call your name, but it dissolved in the breeze, like the ashes of a fire that no one believes. The mountains disappeared, but the echoes stayed, and I walked in circles where the lost souls prayed. When the river becomes the sky, I'll drift in the currents that never comply. I'll chase the horizon that never arrives, wait for a world that's long been deprived.
He walks by scent and shifting wind, through weeds so tall it hides his sin. His eyes are glass, but truth is sound. He hears the roots beneath the ground. He speaks to stones and rusty gates, tells stories time disintegrates. Says, I don't need no map or flame, I chase the paths that have no name. Where no one's foot has fallen, no names carved in the dust, where silence sings in cedar and the stars don't ask for trust. He's blind but sees the colors that the sighted folk forgot, like the scent of rain on gravel, or the warmth in something lost. He kissed a girl in Arkansas who dreamed in shades he never saw, but when she begged for roots and rings, he vanished with the blackbird's wings. He says the world's too full of doors that open to the lives we wore, but I want one that swings on air to somewhere no one's ever cared. Where no one's foot has fallen, no names carved in the dust, where silence sings in cedar and the stars don't ask for trust. He's blind but sees the colors that the sighted folk forgot, like the scent of rain on gravel, or the warmth in something lost. He kissed a girl in Arkansas who dreamed in shades he never saw, but when she begged for roots and rings, he vanished with the blackbird's wings. He says the world's too full of doors that open to the lives we wore, but I want one that swings on air to somewhere no one's ever cared. So if you hear a cane on stone, or smell wild mint where none has grown, he's passed you by, still searching slow for places no eyes ever know. Down the winding gravel lane, where the grass grows tall after morning rain, I found your smile beneath the trees,
where the sky leans low and the soul feels free, where the green hills breathe and the robins sing, and time forgets to do a thing. Your hand in mine, the shade so wide, we let the wind take us for a ride. No place I'd rather be than where the green hills breathe with me. We lay on quilts by the old fence line, sipping peach tea, stealing time. Cicadas hum like a lullaby as soft clouds drift through a gentle sky, where the green hills breathe and the robins sing, and time forgets to do a thing. Your hand in mine, the shade so wide, we let the wind take us for a ride. No place I'd rather be than where the green hills breathe with me. Let the city shine and engines roar. We got wild peace and nothing more. No need for gold or silver keys. We hold the lock to days like these. Final, where the green hills breathe and the robins sing. With you I found my everything. The evening comes like a gentle tide. We light the stars and let love guide in every side of every tree. I hear the green hills breathe with me. Dust on the trail, sun sinking low, leaves on the wind move soft and slow. Wheels turn easy, no need to race. This old road knows my pace. Whisper road, take me home, past the fields where wild things roam. No more weight, no more load, just peace along this whisper road. Fence lines curve like an old friend's smile. I might stay here a little while. The sky leans down to touch the land like it knows I understand. Whisper road, kind and wide, with memories tucked on either side. Let the world forget our show. I'm safe here on this whisper road. So when your heart feels heavy, out, come walk with me down Whisper Road. sitting quiet, just like you should. Your hand in mine, no need to speak. The breeze says all in a voice so meek. Whispers at sundown, soft and slow, telling secrets only the tall grass knows. Hearts beat calm where the wild deer roam, and every breath feels like home. We don't need a single sound, just love and whispers at sundown. The sky blushes like your cheeks do when I say I'd still choose you. Barefoot dreams in fading light, fireflies wait to spark the night. Whispers at sundown, soft and slow, telling secrets only the tall grass knows. Hearts beat calm where the wild deer roam, and every breath feels like home. We don't need a single sound, just love and whispers at sundown. Let the dark roll in like a lullaby. We've got stars and a piece of sky. Nothing's missing, nothing more than this quiet we both adore. Final bit sundown, soul to soul. When the world lets go, we're whole. The day slips off like a worn out crown, and we stay still while the sun goes down. No need to ask what we have found. We're made of whispers at sundown. Once she stood with her hand on my pain, steam from her breath, whispering rain. He'd ride up slow through the copper dust, with eyes like promises dressed in rust. They danced in rooms I couldn't touch, but I held their echoes soft and much. And then one left and one looked through, but I was glass, what could I do? Now I face the fields alone, watching time in broken tone. The curtains fray like years undone. I'm just a window facing no one. Birds don't land like they used to try, and even the storm don't ask me why. Once I framed a life so wide, now I frame the wind that won't decide. She came back once, boots full of grief, facing no one. There's a shadow in the well where the light won't fall, and a tree that bleeds sap through the winter's call. Your boots are buried where the sun can't shine, and I still taste the dust where your lips were mine. The porch steps crack like they're keeping score of all the things we said but never swore. A rusted knife lies under the old oak ring, and I can't remember if you took my ring. Wolves don't cry in the rain, they just howl like the thunder that swallows a midnight vow. I chased your ghost through the cottonwood bin, but the wind was too bitter to call you friend. There's a rustling in the barn where the past still hides, like a broken record spinning in the tide. I felt you slip through my fingers like smoke, but your shadow still dances when the candle broke. I drank the whiskey, but it tasted like you, like the rivers we crossed when the sky was blue. But you're not a memory I can shake off. You're a scar I wear like an old worn off cloth. Wolves don't cry in the rain, they just bleed, while the earth spins slow and the dead can't bleed. I'll wait by the creek with your name in my chest, love you still but never confess. There's antlers in the attic and feathers in the floor, a shotgun shell of silence where your boots once wore. The porch lights blink in Morse code size, and the corn won't grow where the scarecrow lies. Your letters came folded like a paper windmill, tucked between Bible pages you said never to feel. Now the crows sit preaching on the rusted gate, singing psalms to the dogs that forgot how to wait. Oh, antlers in the attic, bones that bloom, hanging with the memories like dust in a room. Your name's still stitched in the thunder's hum, but you ain't coming back, and
and the fiddle's gone. A jar of buttons, a braid of hair, a pine wood box labeled nowhere there. And I pour black coffee for the wind each dawn, watching shadows pace where the cattle's gone, gone. Antlers in the attic, roots in the air. Love never left, it just don't live there. So I sleep with the wolves and dreaming strong, chewing on the silence like a toothless law. Love never left, it just don't live there. So I sleep with the wolves and dreaming strong, chewing on the silence like a toothless law. Buried my name in a jar of clay, under the elm where you walked away. Left my coat on the scarecrow's spine and watched it dance like it still was mine. There's a note in the drawer with your final lie, faded ink like a tear too dry. You said love was a bird that don't nest long. I guess I stayed for the ache, not the song. Now I drink from the dust where your shadow fell, whiskey and ghosts in a carousel. Your ring's on the horn of a moonlit steer, and I ride through the past just to keep you near. This life ain't clean, it just wears you thin, like ashes in a bell jar sealed within. I heard you're in Texas with a new last name, trading scars for pearls and playing tame. But the wind down here still calls you true. Even the crows ask, where the hell are you? I built a chapel out of rusted steel, lit candles made of every hurt I feel. And if God comes around, he'll find me there, preaching to ghosts in the midnight air. I don't chase your light, I just breathe your flame, like a brand on my soul I can't rename. This ain't a love song, it's a prayer gone thin, spoken soft from the ashes in the bell jar tin. Underneath the moon's tired glow,
We walk the line where the cold winds blow. Your touch is a flame, but the fire's gone. Like whispers fading when the night moves on. The trees are old, but they hold no grudge. They bend and sway without a judge. I held you close, but you slipped away, like smoke that vanishes with the break of day. We're ashes in the breeze, falling soft between the leaves. No need for tears, no need for lies, just the dust where love once flies. I trace your name in the river's flow, but it vanishes where the wild winds blow. You're a memory that time won't keep, a shadow that dances when the world falls asleep. We're ashes in the breeze, falling soft between the leaves. No need for tears, no need for lies, just the dust where love once flies. Maybe love's not meant to last, maybe we're just echoes of the past, but in the quiet we are free, like the last breath of a song lost at sea. We're ashes in the breeze, falling soft between the leaves. No future, no past, just a fleeting grace, carried away with the wind's embrace. Underneath the junipers, ancient arms, we burn like secrets, fierce and warm. Ashes drifted on the restless breeze, carrying whispers through the cedar trees. Your shadow flickered where the fire died, a fading pulse I could not hide. We traced our story in the falling ash, a fleeting moment, a lightning flash. Ashes on the juniper, silent and sweet, where the past and present quietly meet. No promises left, no words to bind, just the smoke of love we desert night holds your fading light. Stars like embers burning bright. I walk alone where the wild things lie, with ashes falling from a smoky sky. The wind will carry what we've lost through valleys deep and mountains crossed. And if the world forgets our flame, the juniper still knows your name. Ashes on the juniper, silent and sweet, where the past and present quietly meet. No promises left, no words to bind, just the smoke of love we left behind. The wind will carry what we've lost through valleys deep and mountains crossed. And if the world forgets our flame, the juniper still knows your name. Final ashes on the juniper, silent and sweet, where the past and present quietly meet. No promises left, no words to bind, just the smoke of love we left behind. You came with the rain on a midsummer hush, where the sycamore leaned in a riverbed blush. No words at first, just the hush of leaves, and the world held its breath till you looked at me. Barefoot paths through the golden green, where the wind wore wildflowers like a wedding ring. Your hand in mine was a prayer unspoken, a vow in the moss where the dusk lay broken. We loved where the silence
sky hums a forgotten tune. I saw your shadow in the mist, but your touch, my love, I still can't kiss. The winds are heavy with ancient lore, telling stories of a time before. Your eyes, they burn with fire untold, yet your heart, my love, remains too cold. Beneath the wisteria moon we wait, in a world where time can't seal our fate. We are whispers on the edge of dreams, dancing in silence where the starlight gleams. I trace the path where your footsteps fall, but the earth, it keeps them in its thrall. Like petals drifting in a hollow breeze, we disappear, no more to be seen. Beneath the wisteria moon we wait, in a world where time can't seal our fate. We are whispers on the edge of dreams, dancing in silence where the starlight gleams. The river remembers the things we've said, but the moon keeps secrets where they're laid. We wander between what's real and gone, like echoes of the night before the dawn. Beneath the wisteria moon we wait, bound by love but never by fate. No promises, no touch, no sign, just your heart and mine in the whispering line. There's blood on the back roads where the wild winds cry, underneath a sky that bleeds its own goodbye. The tires spin stories in the dirt and rust, tracing the ghost of a broken trust. Your voice rides the night like a hollow flame, calling my name through the midnight rain. I chase the echo, but it slips through my hands like dust on the wheel of a worn-out van. Blood on the back roads and tears in the rain, a heart on the run, trying to break the chain. I'm lost in the silence where the darkness grows, but I keep driving where no one goes.
carry your memory like a haunted home. In the rearview mirror, the past a ghost, and the blood on the back roads means the most. So I'll ride through the night, through the pain and the scars, following moonlight and broken guitars. Blood on the back roads, but I'm still alive, holding on to the fire that keeps me alive. Roads and tears in the rain, a heart on the run, trying to break the chain. I'm lost in the silence where the darkness grows, but I keep driving where no one goes. The stars don't shine for the ones who roam, but I carry your memory like a haunted home. In the rearview mirror, the past's a ghost, and the blood on the back roads means the most. So I'll ride through the night, through the pain and the scars, following moonlight and broken guitars. Blood on the back roads, but I'm still alive, holding on to the fire that keeps me alive. You came with the storm in your cedar eyes, dripping with silence and fireflies. The earth held its breath when you touched my face, like roots remembering an ancient place. We danced where the lightning split the plains, barefoot, bleeding, baptized in rain. No need for words, the sky was enough, a language of wind untamed and rough. And we bloom where the thunder sleeps, where the soil keeps secrets, the mountain weeps. No tether, no trail, just a pull that's true, like rivers that always run back to you. Your laugh cracked the dusk like a falling star. I chased it past ridges, near and far. You said love is wild, not safe nor kind. It's a storm that leaves soft moss behind. Let the towns forget, let the maps erase. I'll still find you in the pine woods grace. We were never meant for the world's clean lines, just the crooked beauty of tangled pines. Keep running to, and we bloom where the thunder sleeps, in the hush where the sky and the forest meet. You're not a dream, you're the ache that's true. Wildflower fire, I There's a boot in the mud and a ring in the well. The preacher's horse ran off and no one could tell. You left your name carved into a knife right next to mine, like a vow or a life. The bell don't toll in the chapel no more, just swings like a drunk on the hardware store. I lit a match for the wind to hold, but it died like the promise you never told. 'Cause crows don't pray, they just circle wide, waiting for the bones the liars hide. The sun don't rise, it just leans and fades since the night you rode off through the switchgrass blade. Mama said love ain't a man or a plan, it's a curse in the dust on a working man's hand. And the devil, he don't knock, he sings through a busted screen door and old guitar string. I dug one grave, then I dug one more, not for a body but the war before. Now I drink from a jar labeled never forgive, and whisper to ghosts who forgot how to live. Crows don't pray, just watch and wait, perch like sins on the rusted gate.